Hi, I'm Daniel Fisher here at Sweetwater Sound, and today I'm really proud to show you our new Sweetwater SD bonus card for the Korg KROSS 2 synthesizer. I already like the Korg KROSS 2. It's a step up from the KROSS 1. It adds pads, and it's very, very lightweight. It can run on batteries. It is absolutely jam-packed full of sounds. It can play back samples. It can play back song samples. And so I liked everything about it, but as a live player, I really like to have my organs where I can change the drawbar settings. I like to be able to add chorus vibrato and distortion, and I have Leslie's. I like to have them a certain way for a certain slow speed up and an even slower deceleration. So I made this thing we're calling the KR2B3 for the KROSS 2 B3. So basically what I did was I made 14 programs, 9 of them being drawbars, the rest being various percussion. They all combine in a combi to create a drawbar organ that you can move the drawbars around in real time. And I matched the intensity of the sine wave across the keyboard based on a real B3. I did the fold over frequencies the same way. And then there's this feature in the Korg called AMS, which allows me to do some complex modulation. And what it allowed me to do was to take the mod wheel motion and track that to different curves of volume for each of the drawbars. What that lets you do is have lots of different drawbar variations just by moving the mod wheel. Then I created a chorus vibrato for each combi, a distortion setting for each combi, and then I really worked on the Leslie to get it the way I like it, which is a medium acceleration and then a really slow deacceleration so that I can really work the pedal on and off and get it to go through different speeds. And I really like to do that live. And then I created 24 .wav files of backing tracks of blues, jazz type changes. And I did it in all 12 keys, and I did it at a fast tempo and a slow tempo. And I use it for practicing, and I thought you guys might want it too. So I put that in and imported them as songs that you can play and then jam along using any instrument on the Korg. I also have 4 banks of bonus expansion sounds for the KROSS 2 that include pianos and organs and guitars and clavs and strings and brass and winds and percussion and mallets, as well as a bank of favorites from the Triton. And those have all been converted to KROSS 2 format. And I put them all together into one file. So you load this one file, you get the organs that I made as well as the bonus banks. So it's all in there as well as the 24 jam tracks. So this is the card, and it comes with a sheet that shows you how to load the stuff, how to use the jam tracks. And all you have to do is put it in and then load that file. It's scanning the media right now to get the samples. And then you simply go to use the organ stuff, you go to the combi mode and set it to user. And there are my user programs. And basically what you can do is you can start with a very quiet B3 sound using just one drawbar. I've also got a little bit of leakage in there because I just like the way it sounds spinning with a Leslie. But and notice that as I move the mod wheel, I'm getting different drawbar settings. And you can work that in real time. If you want, you can put an expression pedal and move that way. And then I also put in distortion. And I also put in chorus vibrato, which works really nice with the Leslie. And at the very end of the mod wheel throw, I added 16 foot and 1 foot because I just really like that sound of the extreme frequencies. And because all of these drawbars are in a combi, you can turn on and off each of the timbres. And so I created various versions of different settings here. So here, for example, is just the first 4 drawbars out, and I also added percussion, the high percussion. And I put that with a velocity sensitivity so you can have with percussion or not. And I did low percussion. Chorus vibrato. And then I made programs specifically to be used with distortion. So here's all the drawbars out with the distortion. And that works well with the chorus vibrato and the Leslie. And so you can run through all those different ones, and if you want very specific drawbars to come up, you can just turn on and off each of the different timbres and resave it as your own setting. Also, if you like the way I did it, but you don't like the Leslie speed, it's very easy to edit and just make that one change, or distortion levels or anything. It's now that I've done all the work, it's very easy to make slight modifications. All right, so that's the drawbar organ. And then I've also got the bonus banks loaded here. I have all 4 banks loaded along with the organs saved as one file, so you don't have to do anything. And basically all you have to do is go to Program and go to the User category, and there are 127 keyboard programs that are not on the standard factory patches. And then that includes uprights. It has mono pianos, and then it also has lots of honky tonks, toy pianos, the M1 Grand. Then we get into the electric pianos. And then the electronic pianos, the FM pianos. And then we go up past 128, and now we've got all of the mallets and bells. Ensemble bells. Tropic bells. So this has all the various mallets, the vibes, marimbas, tubular bells, vibes. Steel drums. Kalimbas. Then we go into the next bank, and this is where all your strings, There's nice variations on the ones that are already in the factory programs, air voices. Then all the brasses. And your saxes, French horns, clarinets. Then the next thing, you got your guitars. Acoustic guitar. Steel. 12-string. Electrics. And as we keep going, we get in all the distorted. I'll scroll some more. There's 512 of these things, so it's going to take a while to get through them all. But then all the synths. And then lots and lots of pads. Remember, this is in addition to all of the many, many sounds that are already on this thing. And all of these LFOs, as well as delay times, are lockable to MIDI clocks, so it can go with your drums and your sequences. Then I got basses, including acoustics. And then lots of synth basses. Then we're getting into favorites of the Triton. there's a whole bunch of rhythmic-based synthy pads. Lots of leads. And lots of sound effect synthesis. So now I'm into the drawbars that I made. So just want to see how I did it. These are each of the drawbars. And then percussion. So to get to the 24 jam tracks, you basically just have to hold the shift button and then press the setup button under audio recording. And then you can just dial in any of the 24 songs. For example, here's C at a tempo of 124, and you just press the play button. And then any sound you pick on either a combi or program can be used to play over it. You get a count off, and there's also an outro. The songs are about 4 minutes long. And you can pick any sound you want. I'll pick another song here. All right, so it looks like we're in the key of D at a tempo of 90. So I just press the combi button, and well, let's pick something different. We'll pick a program here. We'll pick piano. So again, I just hit the play button. That's pretty much it. If you have any further questions on the Sweetwater Bonus Bank or the Korg KROSS 2, please contact your Sweetwater sales engineer. My name is Daniel Fisher. Thank you very much for watching.